Hi guys, just continuing. Okay, this is another vision of the scales that I saw. If you remember, I saw balancing scales in if you just refer back to some of the previous videos. I have seen balancing scales and sometimes tipping over, and in one instance I saw the scales pumping like an oil pump, if you remember that. uh, I received that vision again, with the scales pumping, uh, looking like it's pumping oil out of the earth, and this time, after I saw this, uh, the angel held a gold cup, which looked like a golden cup, and and he cheers with this cup, like was celebrating, or a cheers, uh, after the vision of the oil pump. Okay, so now this we now have multiple confirmations on that, on these balancing scales. I've seen this uh, uh, multiple times now, and with the general message, being uh, if I to drill for oil, to aid the economy, or other natural resources. Uh, uh, Also, as the scales of justice. One time I saw these scales, tipping to the right. So okay, and also a reminder of the wealth transfer, with the uh, 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 with the scale, everything moving from one side of the scale to the other side of the scale. Okay, and uh, okay, so also we are looking for signs that we can expect, based on these visions. Uh, Stuff like symbols, which looks to be, marked for judgment now, and symbols of, Babylon, Egypt, and Rome. All that Masonic symbols. And these symbols, of course, we you can find on the monuments. I think the Statue of Liberty being one of them. On your buildings, including the White House, and various elites and celebrities. The uh, symbols are on on the money which they control, through banks, and they pretty much control everything, from banks to media or entertainment, religious matters, and higher education. Or it goes, uh, you know uh, all kinds of stuff like that, and okay. And of course, these warnings of the Lord, are telling us, that these guys are coming down, and if you look at the visions of the scales, with the wealth transfer, and also with the visions of the heads of the giants that are falling. I have received, a couple of visions now with, angels chopping off the head of a giant, and displaying this head, and all kinds of stuff like that. So yeah, so I think, be on the lookout for, you know uh, strange or unusual things, happening to places or persons, marked with, who are associated with the symbols and with these guys and stuff. You can look for people collapsing, and uh, uh, having general bad luck, and all kinds of stuff like that. Uh, yeah, what else is it now? Uh, okay, and okay, I just also want to read. Yeah, okay, I've got another piece of scripture here, Isaiah 21. Let me just read that for you. For thus has the Lord said to me, Go, set a watchman, let him declare what he sees. And he saw a chariot with a pair of horsemen, a chariot of donkeys, and a chariot of camels. And he listened earnestly with great care. Then he cried, A lion, my Lord! I stand continually on the watchtower in the daytime. I have sat at my post every night, and look, here comes a chariot of men with a pair of horsemen. Then he answered and said, Babylon is fallen, and all the carved images of her gods he has broken to the ground. O my threshing, and the grain of my floor, that which I have heard from the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, I have declared to you. Yeah, okay, so that's a piece of scripture that is related to this this judgment, and also just pointing there to verse 9, and all the carved images of her gods he has broken to the ground. So look out for, maybe sign, stuff like uh, weather events or lightning strikes or earthquakes, all kinds of uh, possibilities that we have there. But uh, just look for something, uh, uh, strange things happening, with regards to these symbols and these guys. Okay, so yeah, another thing.